I guess not too many people want to hear about Japanese RPGs. Maybe they're right, because typically I got about 100 or 200 people in here waiting to hear my thoughts and my opinions, but apparently that might not be the case today. So, we will let people pile in. I guess not too. Mic check, mic check. Do I sound okay? Do I need to raise my voice a little bit, or can y'all hear me? What's going on, Jazzy? Is the mic fine, or does it need to be raised a bit? Just need to know. Audio's good. It's gonna let some people pile in, at least 50, because this is small. Maybe the critics and the people, talking about Expedition are right. Maybe Japanese RPGs just aren't the thing. Because again, when you be averaging 100 to 200 viewers per live stream, now you're only getting 22. Oof, that's disappointing. Did I not tweet this out? Did I not promote it? Let's retweet it out again. Maybe people just aren't aware. Okay, though. But in real honesty, we gotta have some ground rules for this, obviously. What is a Japanese RPG to begin with? A lot of people are gonna have a lot of different definitions. There's a lot of subcategories of Japanese RPGs. Normally, a Japanese RPG is simply a Japanese role-playing game, a subgenre of role-playing games of RPGs. They originate in Japan. They're known for their distinct style and everything. And one thing I will say this is, buy this book right here. I have the digital copy. It is absolutely fantastic. A guide to Japanese role-playing games. Get this book. You will not be disappointed. You can literally open this book and flip through the entire history of JRPGs. Smell that fresh pages. I mean, just opening it, right? I can see games such as Dragon Slayer, Legend of Xanadu, Ys. Man, these are before my time. Yeah, these are before my time. Let me get a little bit further in. The Legend of Heroes, the Garhov trilogy, which you haven't gotten localized. Phantasy Star 2, keep going. Yeah, a lot of these I haven't even heard of. Oh, but even better, the book has categories. So it's not just RPGs. You have action RPGs, CRPGs, JRPGs, strategy RPGs, all kinds of RPGs. So, appreciate it, Radioactive Cosmic Rays, $5. Love JRPGs. They are also my favorite gaming. Excited to see your top 10. Have great taste. Bond, there should be a Fraud Awards 2025 this year. Oh, you won the Corporate Slave Awards? Oh, God. So here's what we're going to do. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, because it's kind of off the cuff. But what I'm going to do is, let's see. This is going to be my tier list, right? Top 10, top 20. I'm going to scan the bookshelves right over here behind me. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to scan the bookshelves. We're going to plug them in. And as we plug them in, then we're going to rearrange them on site. And if people have an issue, like that's not a JRPG or that's not standard, we can debate, we can have fun, we can do different things of that nature. Please do not try to get me involved in explaining in depth all these stories and all these games, because some of them have been a while. Others I probably don't want to spoil for you. Others, it's just, again, it's been a while and you could talk about these games all day. All day. So, let's get up. We're going to get up. Oh, yes, I'm tall as hell. We're going to walk these shelves from left to right. These hollowed shelves. And we're going to see, and we're going to pick out the games that are going to go on this list. That's what we're going to do. So clearly, you obviously know there's going to be someone going to pick out real easy and real quick. You already know where I'm going. Starting at the Super Nintendo, we going quick. I don't have that game. That's a shame. Alright, so 2 games that are clearly going on any all-time JRPG list is Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy IV. They're on. Sorry. So, we will put them on. Let's see. Where are we going to drop these bad boys? We'll just drop them in here real quick. FF4. FF6. Not the final case, but we'll put them in. Fair? Fair. I mean, I think anybody knows, you know, I'm going to pick those 2 games. So we got to keep going down. The audio ain't good, let me know. Sadly, nothing on the Switch is going to make this list. Ooh, here's a dark horse pick. We're going down by consoles, or handhelds or whatever, and we'll keep it moving. And yes, I do have the Pixel remaster of both those games, so if you're wondering, yeah, we got it right here. We got it right here. Alright. I think I'm good on the DS and the Switch. Alright. So we got Dragon Quest XI. I don't think this is going in the top 10. But I could see it going in a top 20. So we'll just throw it down here. Just gonna throw it down. Now, this game, Dragon Quest V, this game probably gonna go in the top 10. Dragon Quest V is just amazing. from the story, the characters, the marriages, the capturing of monsters and everything. So for right now, we're gonna throw that in the top 10. That's what we're gonna do. Anybody have any vehement disagreements yet? No look, man, we're just no trails, no look. I know people are saying I gotta pick more games. We're going down the list. We're going down the shelf. Don't worry. Please get me in the Trail of Cold Steel series. That's a good game. Let me. How do I export this chat? That would be very helpful right now. I remember YouTube having a feature where you could just maneuver the chat. Apparently we don't have that feature anymore. Oh, pop out chat. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. Also, rules of this video. For me to name the game, I have to own the game. I have to own it. So there's some good games, unfortunately, I don't own. Next up, definitely going to go with Golden Sun. I don't think Golden Sun's a top 10 game, but I could probably see me fitting it in the 20. We'll see. We'll just put it at the very, very bottom. The very bottom. This right here is such a dark horse I'm about to show you. This game is the darkest of dark horses, and I actually like it to the point where I thought the 5th version was ass. But Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, this game is absolutely fire, absolutely dark, gritty, miserable, whatever you want to call it. This game is good. I don't think it'll crack the top 10, but it might crack the low teens. So we got to get this one on here. I probably didn't spell apocalypse right. Let's read some of these chats real quick. I know the phone is in here. Hello, Bond, Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey. Okay. Chrono Trigger, FF5, Live from the Shelf. Yeah, it could be a podcast name. How's Xenoblade 3, top 5. I was, let's see. I was told recently FF6 was trash, which is crazy. No trails, laughing my ass off. Enjoying Dragon Quest XI post-game content. Persona 5, 4, Metaphor. You got Fire Emblem 7. Love that game. My younger brother loved Golden Sun. What about not SMT 3? Okay, I see some. I see some good energy. Let's get back to the shelf. Back to the shelf. Oh, how did I forget this one? Some more obscure games that probably nobody's played. These games definitely deserve a remaster or a remake. Pandora's Tower and The Last Story. Me and Shokyo held it down. But since I'm on the Wii section, y'all already know what I gotta pick. There's no way. Shut up, Alexa. There's no way this game does not get picked. We're just going to get out of the way early right now, because this game is a certified GOAT and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Xenoblade Chronicles. If you have not played this game, I have to wonder what the hell you're doing. Xenoblade Chronicles is an absolute masterpiece. one of my favorite games of all time, a game I would say rivaled The Witcher 3. Like, no, look, I'm already confident that Xenoblade Chronicles is a top 5 RPG. Top 5. Xenoblade Chronicles, I don't know what else rhymes with it, but Xenoblade Chronicles in 5. 1000% a top 5. We're starting that game top 5. It's not even a question about that game. Absolute masterpiece. Let's go down the list. Oh, got some wild looking games. I feel like a Fire Emblem deserves to be on this list. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Do we have some Fire Emblems? 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 More Fire Emblems. More Fire Emblems. More Fire Emblems. And a crazy game, Ghost Recon Fire Emblem, which is actually a very good game. But if I was going to take all the Fire Emblems, what else I got? Oh, we got more Fire Emblems. We've got... Oh, shit. We've got more Fire Emblems. Well, we got all the Fire Emblems. And I know my pick isn't going to be everybody's favorite. But remember, I've been playing a long time. It's probably going to be the basic pick. I would say the most underrated one is definitely Echoes, which is Gaiden on the NES. I really like this game. I think Alm is a very good character. Sacred Stones, Birthright, Conquest are not my favorites. You know I have the Switch ones already, so I don't need to pull them. But I know y'all gonna hate me, but I got a soft spot for Awakening. Awakening is just... I like the game. I like it a lot, so Awakening is going to go on this list. We will shove it up here. And I know, people probably wondering about Three Houses and Engage. Don't worry, I got them all. But no. Now, putting Fire Emblem on the list is kind of because once you put Fire Emblem on the list, then you're talking about what other kinds of JRPGs are we doing? Because we're not going Elden Ring, not putting it up on there. I mean, like, don't get twisted. Elden Ring technically a JRPG. Elden Ring technically one of the best games of all time, but damn it, I'm just tripping over stuff now. I don't think Elden Ring really needs to go on. So let's see what we got. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, if you're wondering, also got the other two Golden Sun games. Pretty good games. Nothing wrong with them. I just think the first game was just fantastic. So, going down. I mean, I got Shining Force on the Sega CD, Dark Wizard. these games aren't going to make any list, but I feel like they deserve to be shown off a little bit at least. I thought Blue Dragon was a little quirky, but I thought it was good. I think a lot of people would like this game. If you are into the whole Expedition 33, you would like this game. And why am I just sliding around in this case? So, Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, good games. And a 7th level could probably make a game more infinitely, or a video more infinitely crazier than this. Well, I don't think anybody would confuse me for being a fraud, because I do got the OG, but the OG is it's the OG, but it's not going on the list. Not going on. These two are definitely going on. These two are definitely going on. Oh. Actually, I have the, Yep. Got this version too. This was a crazy time in life, and I very much like these games I'm about to show you. Let me check the chat real quick. Okay. Traditional JRPGs, and you got RPGs as well. What's up? Probably Awakening. You hiding Morbond. I remember Player S and Select Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh. So, did somebody see me pick up Grandia? Somebody must have saw it, because yes, I'll tell you right now, Grandia 2, definitely going on the list. I'm like Chris Jericho today. You just made the list. Grandia 2. And Grandia 2, it's a fire game. Battle system, probably one of the best. One of the best in JRPG history. I will definitely say that. But I don't think it compares to the superior characters and story of Skies of Arcadia, and I would kill for this game a sequel. Can we get a sequel for this, please? Please. We need a sequel for Skies of Arcadia. Please. I want a sequel. So Skies of Arcadia, definitely going on the list. Phantasy Star? I mean, see a lot of people talking Phantasy Star. Oh, I also meant to, wanted to go over IGN's top list, but we can go over that later. I have, unfortunately, the worst Phantasy Star. Some people will even say it doesn't even deserve to exist, but Phantasy Star 3. This is the only Phantasy Star I own. Only one. So, that kind of sucks. Wish I had the other ones, but they're mad expensive. But I also have this guy, but I don't consider that really for the topic we're talking about right now. So, Skies of Arcadia, Grandia, they're getting up there. Let's continue. You know what? We're going to come back to that section later because that's the PS1 section. That's going to be hard. The PS1 section is going to be hard. I'm picking this one. Might not make the top 20, but this is the game that made me buy a PS3. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to put Elden Ring on this because it's technically a Japanese RPG. We can figure it out later. There's really nothing in the GameCube section. I mean, there's Bait and Kaidos, but I don't think anybody's going to lose sleep over that game. And there's the Jabroni trilogy of Lightning, but she's not making it. We've got the Cold Steel quadrilogy, or whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no Cold Steel game is going on the top 20. But this one is. This Legend of Heroes game is. I'll grab these 3. I'm gonna grab these 3. Okay. First up, Valkyria Chronicles. Freaking love this game. Love Valkyria Chronicles. Didn't they make a new one recently? What's the latest Valkyria Chronicles? Did they make a 4? They did make a 4. I feel like I own it. Where is it? Do I have it on my PC? Library. Yep, I got it on my PC. That's why. Anyway, Valkyria Chronicles. Amazing game. I can't tell you enough about it. The characters, the story, the gameplay. I'm a big fan of Valkyria Chronicles, so we're going to get Valkyria Chronicles at the bottom. Elden Ring, I mean, nothing else needs to be said. It'll be placed at the top because Elden Ring is good. Possibly the best or second best game in the series, Trails into Azure. It's between this game and between Second Chapter, which will be put on the list. So let's get them in the top 10. Star Wheeler agrees. Azure is the best game. Lloyd is my boy. I hear ya. Lloyd is my boy. Who said ew? I loved Bait and Kaidos. Ew. Bait and Kaidos all the time in bargain bins. Oh, man. Somebody said front mission. Games that are probably good but won't make it. I'm sorry, this is a good game, but its memory shall forever be tarnished by a certain YouTuber. Hold up. Oh. SMT3, I know a lot of you might want to see it, so I'm going to put that to the side. Digital Devil Saga, good games, but I don't think they're up there with the top SMT games. Dragon Quest 8, good game. Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, Final Fantasy 12. Ooh, Rogue Galaxy. This is a good game. Very good game. Persona 3, 4. Oh, how can I forget, everybody? Gotta put this guy on here. Persona 5. And no, I didn't buy a brand new PS4 for it because turn-based games run just as well in 30 as 60 because you're just menu clicking. So let's get Persona 5 up on here. Star Ocean, good. Suikoden Tactics, meh. Valkyrie Profile 2, eh. I know a lot of people like these games. I think they're way too cutscene heavy. Xenosaga 2. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like Cosmos, but yeah, I mean, remaster them, remake them. It's been a while, but we really just want Xenogears to finish. Finish the damn disc. Oh, this is easily a top 10. Now, I know what you're saying. JRPG on the N64. What do y'all think I'm going to pick that's a JRPG on the N64? I'm curious. What y'all think? It's not Quest. What's going on for Mickey? What y'all think this card is? I want to know if anybody knows. Campo, they all got it. Ogre Battle 64. Freaking love this game. Absolutely amazing. Not all Paper Mario. I didn't even think about that. Do I even have Paper Mario on the N64? Oh, yeah. Because the very next game in alphabetical order, right on the shelf, was indeed Paper Mario. So, Ogre Battle 64. Definitely getting the business. We're filling up. We are filling up. We got 1, 2, 4 spots left. And we have not even hit the PS1. And this is getting scary. Atlas Mix Ogre Battle. Alright. So, while I'm here, this game... Oh, sorry. This game will not make it. This game does not make it. This game definitely does not make it. And again, none of these are bad games, but we're talking goats right now. We're talking goats. So we gotta go. Goats gotta do goat things. So I think PS1 is the last one. And we got a lot to look through when it comes to the PS1.
Person detected at home panel.
Ark the Lad, Alundra 2, Chrono Cross, Dragon Warrior 7. Oh. I'm gonna pull these out because I know you fools like this game, and I don't like it. Alright. Here we go. We have a Legend of Dragoon, which is not making the list. We have Legend of Gaia, which is also not making the list. Chrono Cross is not making the list. I'm sorry. Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, very good game, and I gotta put it on the list. I gots to. We gotta get Tactics on. Now what else we got? An underrated masterpiece, I think, is amazing, but underrated. Final Fantasy IX. This guy get on too. Sorry. I know a lot of people. Oh, now we dropping stuff. No, a lot of people aren't too fond of it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, and y'all know what's coming next. One of the most overrated games in the history of gaming, but still a great game nonetheless. Final Fantasy VII. Gotta put it on there. We're not doing Rebirth, Remake. I mean, until the trilogy is over, then we'll figure out where that's going. So... oh, games are about to get bumped now. Because we got one spot left. 9 was a fantastic send-off. Yeah, we're getting tight now. We are getting tight, so let's see what we got. Final Fantasy VIII is a no. Chrono Cross is a no. Ooh, Breath of Fire 3 is a no. Alundra is more a Zelda game. Cardia, Jade Cocoon, Grandia 1, Front Mission, Guardians Crusade, Hoshigami. Lunar, Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Ugh. These aren't going on. But I've been trying to get the Switch copy of these. These are good games. Highly recommend them. Get those games. I wish I would make physical copies. I know people are calling out for this game. These aren't making it. Good games. Wish we get a sequel. It's not a mobile game, but they're not making it. Not making it. Sorry. People probably wondering, what about Persona 1 and Persona 2? I don't think they're the best translations or localizations of a game. If you were going to get them, I would recommend the PSP versions, which I do not have. Saga Frontier. Saga Frontier 2, no. Star Ocean's Second Story, no. Ooh. Vandal Hearts, Wild Arms. This is the one game on my list that I wish would go on, but it hasn't. Suikoden 1, very good game. Suikoden 2, admittedly, is a game I've not played. Because it's a game I did not have $300 to $400 to play growing up. Now this game, Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story is a phenomenal game. It's completely different than anything that was out there at this time. So Vagrant Story, we got to get Vagrant Story on. So the question is now, Vagrant Story is on. What's coming off? Gotta be Valkyria Chronicles. Sorry. Valkyria Chronicles gotta come off. It just does. Bond knows taste to play Vagrant Story. Yup. You haven't played it, so I really can't find your opinion relevant. Monster Hunter and Pokemon should be there. I've never played a Monster Hunter game, so I can't put it on there. Could be amazing, just I have never played it, so I can't talk on it. Pokemon, I've only played Red and Blue, so I can't put that on there. Drewster has entered the chat. Persona 4 is better than 5. Yeah, I can see how people say that. I just like 5. Call me a casual Persona player, but that's how I feel. Switch copies sold out on Amazon, but they plan to restock. They still haven't. They still haven't. So, what do we got left? We got one spot and some more games to look at. Oh, how did I forget this game? Jesus. Good Lord. Y'all probably like, what's wrong with him? Oh, this game too. Like that.
Person detected at home cam.
How did I forget these games? All right, before I even show you these games, What two games on this list are not here? What y'all thinking? Oh yeah, somebody already called one. Xenogears. I mean, it's a freaking no-brainer. No-brainer. We could start Xenogears at shit. We can start Xenogears up at number 1. It's not even a contest. And the last game, and unfortunately, I do not own the cart on the NES on that Super Nintendo for. Oh my god, MDZ. MDZ is right. Because we have Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. And I don't have the Super Nintendo version. Sorry, I just didn't have it when I was a kid. So, we gotta... Somebody's gotta come off. I kind of just want to take Elden Ring off. And not because Elden Ring's a bad game, but like, are we really classifying Elden Ring as a JRPG? You know what? We're taking Elden Ring off. Because Elden Ring is more of an action-adventure RPG game. That's what we're doing. So Elden Ring is coming off. Chrono Trigger was already put on, Jazz. You had the DS version. So we could put Chrono Trigger up here. It is an RPG, but it's more of an action-adventure RPG kind of game. So, good game nonetheless, but... Exactly. Radioactive Cosmic Rays is right. I'm thinking of it more as a Zelda game. I don't own Earthbound, so I can't put Earthbound down. Oh my god, Panther Evolution, I hate you. Let's read some comments real quick. Appreciate the donation, Jazzy. No Rogue Galaxy. No, Rogue Galaxy didn't make... Oh! Darkwing Dragon. Good point. Good point. Tales of Symphonia. I love this game. Ironically, the cast sounded very familiar, and I was wondering why. Apparently, it's the cast of the Teen Titans for this game. Good call. I almost missed that one. So, we're at the 20. So somebody's got to come off. It's getting tough. I hate to do it, but Golden Sun's got to come off. Sorry. Had to be done. Agree or disagree? Tales of Symphonia over Golden Sun. Why should Fire Emblem come off? We have Ogre Battle on. So why should Fire Emblem come off? This isn't the final... So look. This isn't the final list. This is the top 20. After the top 20, then we're going to start maneuvering them into the actual list. Now, do people want Fire Emblem to come off because they're saying it's not a JRPG? Or do you guys think it's not good? Because if we're going to say that, Fire Emblem's not... I would say Ogre Battle 64 is more of a RPG... This isn't the final list, Wells. We're just getting the top 20 down. Out of this whole list I'm looking at right here, we're not done making the list. Out of this whole list right here, the only game I want to drop is Tales of Symphonia. I don't even think that's the best Tales game. So I feel like I can find a better game than Tales of Symphonia. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to look for a game better than Tales of Symphonia. Because I'll be honest, I would put Dragon Quest XI over Tales of Symphonia. Oh. It's not going to be Unicorn. It's not going to be Sea of Stars. There's definitely a better game. It's not Star Ocean. It's not Chrono Cross. Let's check IGN's list real quick. I want to see what they're cooking with. See if I missed anything. Did I miss anything? Let's see it. So Shin Megami Tensei 3, good game. Breath of the Wild 3, good game. Golden Sun, good game. Don't care about Ni no Kuni. Lost Odyssey is a good game, not top 20. I have Star Ocean, not top 20. Bravely Default 2, not top 20. Live Alive, not top 20. Vesperia, not top 20. Kingdom Hearts, hell no. Grandia 2 is in my list. Like a Dragon, I don't think that's top 20. Xenogears is in my list. Paper Mario is in my list. I'm sorry, Paper Mario is not in my list. Octopath Traveler 2, no. Trails in the Sky is there. Suikoden 2 would be there. I don't own Suikoden 2 or Earthbound, otherwise both of those games would be there. Dragon Quest XI. Haven't played Metaphor yet. FF10. Ideally in this list it would be Suikoden 2 or Earthbound. There's gotta be a better game. And I don't want to cop out by putting in Persona 4. That's a cop-out answer. Might have to agree with Blandrew on this one. It might have to be Persona 4. Oh, man. I like Dragon Quest XI better than 8, so... Alright, well, let me ask y'all this. Persona 4 Dragon Quest XI, that's what I have. I'm gonna go with Dragon Quest XI too. That's what I'm leaning towards because I feel like Dragon Quest XI is the best entry point into anybody playing a Dragon Quest game or Japanese RPG. All right, so we have the top 20. Question is, how are we gonna maneuver these games now? I would say Suikoden 2 and Earthbound should be here, but again, I have not played them. I never got a chance to own them. Devil Survivor? No, I don't think that goes up there. Alright. Let's start trying to rank these, and this is going to be so freaking hard. It's going to be damn near impossible. I'm going to go with the safe bet. This is how I'm going to start the list. And FF6 because it's just one of my favorites. Period. I'm going to then go with Chrono Trigger. You know what? This doesn't even make sense. We need a whole nother page. Oh, Blanger's right. Dragon Quest 11 is up there twice, so we're going to have to find something else for it. And that's going to be Persona 4 then. Alright. So let's start this off. It's going to be a soft list. Right off the top of my head. Final Fantasy VI is going 1. It's the most complete game. Chrono Trigger is going number 2. It's the most beloved game. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh my god, I can't type. Is going 3 because it's just a masterpiece of a game. Xenogears is going 4. Trails second chapter is going 5. I feel like I can put Skies of Arcadia in here and fit it nicely. Fit 7 there. Six there. Fit Azor there. So we got all these games picked. I feel like Dragon Quest V will round out that. Oh, we picked Skies of Arcadia. What do people think so far? Bond needs Excel. Didn't even think about that. Blandrew is right. Dragon Quest 11 is up there twice. Default should be Persona 4. Appreciate that, Jazzy Jefferson. Lost Odyssey did not make it, even though it's a great game. What game on this list is better than Dragon Quest X? I know one of these 11 games is better than Dragon Quest V. You know what? I'm going to reverse some things a bit. All right, so we're going to keep going down the list. And then we'll see where we can reverse things more. No, I put Tactics as 8. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy IV. This is probably my only nostalgic pick. Final Fantasy IV. I freaking love that game. I'm sorry. I just love that game. And then you know what? I'm gonna go Final Fantasy IX. Love that game too. I thought it was better than Chrono Cross. This is probably where I fit the personas in. Blandrew is right. Objectively, Persona 4 is better, but this is just my personal opinion. So Persona 5, Persona 4. I guess I kind of have to put Shin Megami Tensei up there. No. Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse can't be too far from these Persona games. So I gotta go Fire Emblem Awakening next. It's getting tough out here now. I have not played Metaphor yet, so that game can't go up there. Where is FF16? Y'all are crazy. See, Dragon Quest XI is so hard for you to play because it's such a well put together game. I do know out of the remaining games right now that Vagrant Story is my least favorite. So Vagrant Story will be at the number 20 slot. I think Ogre Battle 64 is better than Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. But is Grandia 2 better than Dragon Quest XI? And I'm ready to say that, because I love me some Ogre Battle. I love me some Ogre Battle. So we're going to go Ogre Battle 64. Oh, no, wait. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go Ogre Battle 64. Then we're going to go Grandia 2. This is my list. Get a space in between. We got the top 10 and then the top 20. So how's everybody feeling about this list? 70 people watching. Hit that like button. What does the like button even mean right now? $50 likes, 70 viewers. I can rock with that. So let's get back to this real quick. Let's read some comments. Where is Expedition? Technically not a JRPG and I haven't finished it. Wonder about FF4. It's such an important game. It's such a good game. Fire Emblem Awakening is 20. FF4 Zero Miss Battle at time gave me goosebumps. Beat Metaphor. Vagrant Story was good. I have it on PS3 Classics on PS1. Looks good. Disgaea, I mean... I only have one Disgaea game. I mean, it's a good game, but it's... I don't know. It's a little too... I know people don't want me to say it. Well, it might be a little too waifu even for me. Let's see. The Tales series is good, but, like, I feel like the Tales series is, like, a B-Squad series. It's not... It's good, but it's not what I would call, like, a top 10 or a top 20 game. Like, nobody's confusing the Tales series with the Trails series or the Tales series with a Final Fantasy. Or it's like that next tier below them. It's like the B-Squad. But objectively speaking, right here, right now, had I played them, Suikoden 2, Metaphor, and Earthbound probably go on this list. And coming off would probably be Vagrant Story, Shin Megami Tensei, yeah, and Dragon Quest XI. Yeah, that's how it would be. That's probably how it would be. So we could even put these lists in parentheses real quick. Actually, no, because I hear those games would be even higher. So we can't do that. No infinite wealth, unfortunately. Alright, so now it's time where I ask the audience. Does anybody have any contentions with this list right here? Is FF6 that good? Absolutely. It's one of the most complete games, period. From story to music to characters to the world to the villains to the motives to the heroes to being heroic. Like it is the ultimate story with the best cast of characters with the best villains. Like you can't beat it. I'm just looking. Blandrew's right. This guy is not a top 10. Parasite, like that 20 spot. Vagrant Story is definitely holding on by a thread. I could definitely see me picking other games over Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. That's like my super dark horse. Get that Xenogears nonsense out of here. I've not played Phantasy Star 4, so I can't comment on that. All I have is the trash Phantasy Star 3. Lunar better than Working Design. So the thing is, a lot of JRPGs do better than what Lunar did, but not a lot of JRPGs do better what Grandia 2 did. That would be the issue. Best place to play Chrono is wherever you can play it at this point. I mean, I doubt you're going to get a Super Nintendo version. No GBA games here? Dragon Quest V is a GBA game. So I'm pretty confident that this is my final list right here. I will say this though. This game right here gets a full completed second disc. Damn. That's even a problem. I was going to say it could shoot higher, but it's hard to shoot higher than the top three. Because the top three are complete games. You're going to play FF6, download the Pixel Remaster. I mean, sure, they're not going to slap Celeste in the jail cell, but you'll get over it. Yeah, I don't think Xenogears can go any higher, even if we had a completed second disc. Because yes, it would be better, but like, is it going to be better than Xenoblade Chronicles? I don't know. Better than Chrono Trigger? I don't know. I mean, you could technically put... See, the top three are very interchangeable games, in my opinion. Dragon Quest V has a great story, has the whole marriage thing, has the whole like marriage, like the girl, like it's just a good game. It's just Dragon Quest being Dragon Quest, really. Half finished game, top 5. That's how good Xenogears is, phone. Xenogears is better than Xenoblade. Look, maybe if Xenogears had a completed game, it could crack the top 3, but that second disc is no. The World Ends With You doesn't get on there. I love the style, I love the music, but it's not making it. It's not making it. It's quirky, but like the controls are weird, but yeah, it's not gonna make it. Trying to get this done before 8 because I want to watch some Raw and work out, but the Tales games are good. I just don't think they're top 20 good. Why do I like Xenoblade so much? Xenoblade... I mean, Xenoblade makes very good characters, makes very good stories, it makes very good villains, has a nice, huge open world, it's highly customizable. There's a lot of things to do. I mean, when you look at every game on this list and you compare it to Expedition, I mean, Expedition is basically a dude and 3 chicks with some furball Chewbacca. There's no towns, there's no other characters to interact with. There's only like one main villain. You have 1,000 nameless bosses that don't contribute anything to a narrative. The customization really isn't that great because all the armors and everything are simply cosmetic. The armors don't do anything. You can switch your weapon. Your weapon is the only piece of equipment that you switching can do anything. And yeah, you want to talk about the Pictos, but are the Pictos better than Materia? Are the Pictos better than Espers? Are the Pictos better than Orbments in Legend of Heroes? I don't think so. I mean, you can legitimately kit out characters in the majority of these games here. And then another thing I don't like is that Expedition 33 kind of limits the amount of moves and skills that you can use. I have not played through Xenoblade 3 yet. That's a game I still need to get to. As always, this list can change. But I wouldn't put Xenoblade Chronicles X up here. I honestly think, to this day, 36 years of gaming, even though I probably didn't start JRPGs until probably like 1st, 2nd grade. But this would be my list. We could tweet it out. In fact, you know what? We're going to tweet this out right now. We're going to tweet it out right now. Get on that Twitter machine. Rev. Bought my daughter a new puppy and the first day chewed through the PSVR cord. Good dog. Good dog, Rev. Destroying shit day one. Alright, we about to get out of here soon. I own Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so I don't need Zulu or Yuzu. I didn't like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's a game that if it got improved performance on Switch 2, I would definitely play a game. I would play it again. But yep, this is top 20. I didn't want to do top 25 because then at 25 you just get to different kinds of opinions. Everybody's gonna be dealing with it. Like if I were to recommend JRPGs to anybody, this would be my definitive list right here. With the only game I'd probably be willing to trade up or trade down would be Vagrant Story. And yet you could probably get Suikoden 2 in here. You could probably get, what's the other game I didn't play? It was Suikoden, Earthbound. What was the third game? There was a third game. Whatever, it was Suikoden 2. You could probably get Suikoden 2 and Earthbound in here and get rid of SMT4, Apocalypse, and Vagrant Story. How far up those lists those two games go, I'm not sure. Don't know. But this right here, as the definitive doctor would say, is the definitive list of Japanese RPGs. Shining Force 3. Don't have a Sega Saturn, so I could not tell you how good that game is. Though I do have one modded, so I could probably play. Metaphor, yes, there you go. So you could probably get Metaphor, possibly Earthbound, and Suikoden 2 on this list. You would definitely take out Vagrant Story. You would definitely take out SMT4 Apocalypse. I don't know if those games could beat out Dragon Quest XI. But I'm Black Bond. Y'all. Genealogy of the Holy War beats Awakening, but that's just me. Well, can we get Nintendo to release that game? That'd be very, very nice if Nintendo could release that game. But they don't seem to want to. They don't seem to want to. Thrashiest 777, they don't seem to want to release that either. But I'm Black Bond. I will catch you guys later. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend. Be easy. Have fun this summer. Be safe. And have fun.